Hello, my beautiful Libras. Welcome to your reading for the first week of April. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Miss Edie with Missedietarot, and if you're returning, welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for all the beautiful feedback and results for the polls. I added the weekly readings. So we're going to get into it. This is for the first week of April. We're going to start with the romance angels. I'm going to cut back on the time too so we can get your messages sooner. So romance angels, what are the messages for my beautiful Libras? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. That was out fast. And getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves, your bond deepens. Beautiful. What other messages do we have, romance angels, for Libras at this time? Express your love, Libra. Here we go. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So it might be time for you to speak up. I do feel that for some of you, this is again about really discussing your inner feelings. Do we have any other messages, romance angels? Was that it for my Libras? I think that might be it. Yeah, they're content. Okay, so that is it from the romance angels. Here we go. So again, heart-to-heart conversations, really expressing the way you feel. Now, for some of you, we have Cupid's arrow down here with all this arsenal of, of things. So these little cherubs here are trying to make sure that you guys have these beautiful conversations. This is needed. You have to express how you truly feel, especially with Express Your Love being here. But by getting to know one another, I feel like the more you expose, the more you share about your feelings, I feel like for many of you, this will also reveal how you truly feel about one another. But here he has a sword on this one, and he has a sword here too. So for me, this is about truth. This is about clarity. Again, it's down. So for me, it's like, you know, you're at peace, but you're having like this truth will be coming out. I feel like whether it's you or your person that will be expressing their love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So what's coming in towards you? I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot today to get a couple different ones. So the first one we're going to look at is what are the messages regarding this connection that my Libras need to know. First one out, Seven of Wands. There could be a lot of competition, a lot of things needing your attention at this time, Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo because Seven of Wands is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or you could have a lot of that in your chart. Oh my gosh, guys. All right, so I feel like you guys there's a lot of things demanding your attention, or there could be a lot of passions you're trying to follow and pursue, and all this stuff is kind of coming in around you. Okay, we got a lot here. Wow, okay, wow. Yeah, so I feel like for some of you, you could be blocking too. Maybe you're blocking this conversation, blocking this person. But this is, again, if you do have Leo in your chart, Libra, check out the Leo video. I think that was the best reading I've ever done for Leos. So definitely see that one. But for many of you, I feel like there's a lot of things demanding your attention. You could have a lot of options, a lot of people trying to come towards you, or a lot of passionate offers, possibly, depending how this resonates. 10 of Cups. I feel like this union, especially if it's about expressing the love, like you guys have this beautiful, like you see emotional fulfillment with this person. You see a future, you see a home. We got the rainbow here as well. This is bliss, happiness, abundance, you know, this beautiful energy of building this future with this person. Like everything you want, you see with them. And I feel like for some of you, that vision of what you have in the heart-to-heart conversations, you're going to realize that those are very similar. Now, not only do you have the 10 of Cups, but you have the 6 of Cups. And for many of you, this is like my proof of like a soulmate here. So for many of you, if you're dealing with a very strong connection here, this is an emotional, very powerful bond. I feel like for many of you, this person brings you this beautiful happiness. I feel like some of you could also be reminiscing about the childhoods, or the connection makes you feel so innocent and so free. Like it's just a beautiful love here. We have flowers in the cups, you know, so you can see like this is something that's growing, something that's long-term as well. Here we have with the water energy, you could be dealing with the water sign, so Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer sign, depending how they relate. Then we have the 7 of Swords. I feel like someone could not be honest, so just be careful. There could be a little bit of deception here. I feel like especially if someone hasn't expressed their love yet, or you haven't had that conversation, I feel like as you get to know things, I feel like if they're keeping things from you, I don't feel that it's negative. I just feel like there could be, you might not know that they're also keeping tabs on you, or you could be watching them on their social media, checking things, you know, you could be sneaking around. This is like the sneaky energy. So I feel like for some of you, this person might definitely be keeping an eye on you, or you could just be watching each other's social media. I feel like you could both be kind of there's some kind of sneakiness, but one of you's aware of it. I feel like, because even though this one's trying to run off, but he's leaving 2 swords to come back for it later, I feel like, you know, he's got the sword down, like, oh my gosh, I was talking about the sword. I feel like some of you see, or you know that the other person has feelings for you, or they know you have feelings for them, however it applies. I was talking about the sword in these guys. Okay, see the symbolisms, they come in however they come in. So I feel like they're trying to, like, I don't know. I feel like someone thinks they've got it figured out or whatnot, but we have the Death. So I feel like if there was no communication, because like I mentioned, you could have been blocking this person or preventing that conversation, it's going to be changing with the Death card. So this is a beautiful new beginning. A transformation has occurred. Ending, beginning, however it applies to your situation. You could just be dealing with the Scorpio, but this is about possibly like the ending of that silence, because again, as you get to know each other and you're expressing yourself, you're telling each other about the feelings. So now it's not unknown, because these are thoughts. So now that's gonna change. So I feel like what was only thought, you know, now you're gonna be expressing this. Like, you're not gonna hide. Like, that's a lot of love for someone. That's a lot of emotions. That's a lot of feelings. And that is definitely mutual, because you both have this feelings for one another. You bring each other's happiness and joy. And I feel like that could be something that you haven't expressed yet. And I feel like that's going to change, because then we have the King of Pentacles, Earth energy. This could just be you know, you're very established, very focused on your business, very driven on building your security and long-term here, just finances and everything like that, that you're making long-term investments even. For others of you, if you're dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, then, you know, you could just see them as like, what's transforming is, of course, wanting to build this with them, wanting to have this beginning, because it's going from like that silent sneaking off energy to then kind of just like, now you're expressing and working towards even offering a long-term commitment, or just building a future with this person, because Earth is about growth. So for many of you, it could be growing together as well. Then the World. So this is like a new beginning. Now we do have transformation with the Death card and the World card. So this could be an ending and a beginning. So I feel like what is ending is possibly the silence between the two of you, or like, you know, hiding the true emotions. I feel like for many of you, whatever you were keeping secret or hiding, again, air energy. So this could just be your energy, just kind of like keeping tabs and whatever. And I feel like that's going to change, because you're going to actually move in to have this long-term commitment with this person. Wow. So let's see what's going on. How does your person, Libra, feel about you? So Gilded Tarot, what can you tell us about the person? They're their wish come true, however this applies. Star energy. You could be famous. You could be getting a lot of recognition, or, you know, you're someone that a lot of people look towards. Wow. All right. So for many of you, I just got 2 stories in my mind now. So for some of you, this is your wish come true. This is how they feel about you. So you're their wish come true. They've been working on this. They've been doing the healing they needed to do. They've been focusing on their path. You know, this person could, again, if you or them, however it applies, but they could be someone that's in the spotlight, however this works. Then 6 of Pentacles, we have, you know, a balancing of finances and opportunity work-wise. You could also work with this person. This is, again, we had Aquarius energy with the Star. This is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy, but this is, of course, with the scales here, this is a balance. Like, what you give, this person matches, and they see you doing that too. And I feel like for so many of them, that's what they were wanting. That's what they were searching for, because we always search for the star in the tarot deck, right? So for some of us, it's about, they see you as having, you balance them out. You bring, like, it makes sense, your Libra energy, right? It's about balancing, it's about justice. And I feel like what they give, you give. You guys match each other. It's a very beautiful compliment, because she's also balancing the emotions when she's pouring the water back and forth here. And I feel like for that, that's balancing out possibly an old heartbreak, whether they see you as being in pain or hurting, whatever this was. So they're trying to, they could see you as the one who's healing, possibly financial issues as well, because then we have the Queen of Swords. So this is also air energy. You could be dealing with another air sign Libra, could be another Libra, could be a Gemini or Aquarius, but you know, this is someone who's also cutting out everything that doesn't serve them, or cutting off anything that doesn't give them that fulfillment of the heart. Whatever those pains were that were causing it, you're kind of cutting that out. So they see you as like really trying to ground yourself with the earth energy here, but also balancing your situation. Now, of course, they could see you as the Magician fruition. So you're manifesting things. They want to manifest this with you, or you've been working towards this. Because again, with the Wish and the Magician, it's kind of like, if you've been doing this for a while, especially with the heart-to-heart conversations and getting to know one another, you could have been putting in the time to build and establish this for some time now. Because again, with the earth energy, then we have the Magician using all the tools you possess to make this happen. So for many of you, you could have wished for everything. Now the Magician is here possessing all the different tools, and now it's just about learning which order to use it in. And for some of you, you are healing those things, and I feel like that's why the star energy is here. But by expressing that love, I feel like they also want to have this long-term union with you. They want to have this commitment building on a solid foundation. As your bond deepens, the more that you express, you might learn a lot of similarities, and they might be like, wow, okay, this person really is something that, you know, they can see you as this magician that's able to bring in and manifest anything you want to have that stable future. And of course, expressing your love is like, it's giving you the permission to go ahead and have that union with this person, or let them know, because I truly feel that they're going to reciprocate it, especially with you guys expressing it, discussing it, cutting out anything that no longer serves you, whatever that was, whoever that was. And if you're even thinking of cutting out that person, you know, they might feel that and they want to express it, but you've been working on this, guys. That's beautiful. So that's how they see you. And they could have been working on that too. Temperance with the Judgment at the bottom, and Hierophant. So healing, all that work, all that stuff you've been doing, making a decision, Libra, here you are. And you could be deciding to make that commitment with the Hierophant energy. Beautiful, beautiful. Especially with the Express Your Love. And we did have the Four of Wands. So what is the outcome for my beautiful Libras? Big decision. I'm not going to take, hold on, Death card again. Okay. So for some of you, you could be choosing between options, or someone with the heartbreak here again. Okay, I can't make that up. So we're just going to keep it. So here we have making a decision after a heartbreak, because you could be trying not to find the things that are hurting you, right? You're trying to make a decision that doesn't involve your heart, because it could be hurting. The situation might have hurt you. If it wasn't with this person, then it could be something before this. But I feel like you're making a decision that's mind over heart, trying to remove emotions, right? Like Libra, you want to make sure it's balanced and fair. Again, you're not trying to be hindered by any other stuff here with the blindfold as well. But there was something that caused the pain. But I feel like with the conversations, you could be healing that emotion. And then we have the Queen of Wands again, the Six of Pentacles again, with the Magician and the Judgment card. So I feel like you have made the decision to cut out all those things that caused the heartbreak, but it was upside down. So I feel like maybe those conversations are helping you receive that clarity, helping you know, okay, is this true? Now you kind of understand, right? Because the light's at the end of the sword there. So it's kind of like now she's aware of who belongs and who doesn't. However, this applies to your energy. Six of Pentacles, wanting to build something again stable together with the Magician. You're making a judgment to have that. I'm just gonna reshuffle because that doesn't count for me. Well, that was for somebody, but let's see what the outcome is, Libras. I'll give you a proper one here, make sure nobody jumps out. What else can we tell the Libras about the outcome? And of course, take what resonates, leave the rest. These are general. No, is there nothing else? Gilded Tarot, what is the outcome for Libras, please? High Priestess. So the person you're connecting with could be very intuitive, or this could just be you, because this is again Pisces energy here with the water and the moon going on. So someone is definitely divinely connected or following their divine guidance. Number two, of course, is about balance. There's the Four of Wands again. King of Cups. I feel like someone is definitely going to express their love, and that is evident here with the Express Your Love and the King of Cups energy. More water, so that could just mean that it's a lot of emotions for you. Two of Cups at the bottom, just saying. Okay, King of Cups is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer energy, so someone really wants to have this passionate, loving future with you. Like they see you as someone who you know, like very compassionate, very caring. You do work for other people. You know, that beautiful energy. The Four of Wands again, having that stable thing. So they want to offer, you know, you could know this or they could know this, that you will have this beautiful offer for this beautiful loving union to come together to build a family together. Wow, long-term commitment. Now I don't know what the order is here. Okay, well, either way, it doesn't matter because it's phenomenal. So we have the the 6, the Ace of Pentacles. So someone wanting to not just offer their cup of love and have a stable bond and union with you, building a future, building something on a solid foundation, again, because you got to know each other. So you know that this is for real. You know you both want to have this commitment, or they know that they don't just want to offer their love, they want to build something with you. And then to have the Ace of Pentacles, which is about growth, long term, this is again a gift from the divine. So this is some opportunity that you've been wishing for or waiting for, even with the star energy from earlier. Then we have the 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like because it's not being expressed, that's kind of what's being held back. Of course, money could be the situation. So this could also be a situation regarding a money opportunity, a job opportunity that's going to help you have that. But again, this is about opening your heart chakra. Stop holding back. This could be you or the person. Of course, with all this earth, you could be connecting with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. And this is just about expression. You know, someone's holding back and really not opening up. And again, you might need to do a little healing or work that way too. But the second that I feel like that offer comes in, because you know we're talking about expressing and getting to know each other, we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is abundance, blessings, just beyond, you know, financially, just extremely, wow, I can't even talk. So this is a beautiful union that's going to be a long term. So if someone stops holding back, right, like once you open up and you have that expression, again, you're going to have this opportunity that's going to lead to so much potential. Like if you think of the 1 Pentacle and the 2 of you having this long-term commitment and the potential of what you're building together, especially with the union, having the King of Cups already with that love, bringing this in, building a solid foundation, it is going to be just so beautiful. Like this is, again, with the star card earlier, this could have been a wish. This could have been like something you were manifesting with the Magician energy, to have someone that you can build this long-term with, to have someone to have that stability, that security, that abundance that you're literally building together. And the 6 of Wands, you will be victorious. So I feel like for many of you, if you're nervous, well, what are they gonna say if you express their love? I feel like you stand out from all the rest. And again, I feel like no matter what was coming out, whether there was other people or competition, we did have the 7 of Wands too. I feel like whatever was going on, you're gonna come in and be victorious, or this is how you view your person as well, that they're above the rest. So you know, like whether they're your star or you're being guided to, because you're just listening to what you're meant to do. And honestly, it is going to be so abundant, loving, and long-term and stable, and truly through the heart-to-heart conversations, you're going to know that this is the person, and you're going to be able to have this beautiful long-term union together. Wow, Libra, I love it. Have a beautiful first week of April, and I'll see you guys soon. Love always, and shine your light and be amazing. God bless. See you soon. Bye.